What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Today I just wanted to show you guys how I go about fighting Cable in Map 5 of Alliance Quest. Now this is the first Cable of the map, but it is day 4, so he's going to be a little bit beefier than on the earlier days, of course. And I'll be going at him with Ultron. Now Ultron is not really designed to be a boss-killing machine or anything like that. He's more of a sustainable champion that can, you can walk down any path in Alliance Quest with this guy. Any kind of poison immune or poison or bleed nodes or anything like that, he can walk through them no problem. But I did want to show you that he is also capable of taking down bosses as well. And I'm going to take down Cable here, and I'm going to show you a couple of unique advantages that that Ultron has, even though he doesn't have the the firepower to drop him in like less than a minute or something like that. He's not going to be that kind of champion. But let's go ahead and get this started right now. Let's have a quick look at Cable's nodes before we actually begin the fight here. They're mostly standard except for the one all the way at the bottom there, Enhanced Special 1, which just means that we cannot block Cable's Special 1 ability. And whenever you see a node like that, it really just means that the initial hit of that special cannot be blocked, and the second half of it can. So Cable's beam, we actually can block that, no problem. But you're not going to see me blocking it much. You're going to see me dodge the first one just to show you it's possible, but I wanted this to be a little bit different than the standard boss takedown that you see being uploaded to YouTube. I want to show you that this fight is doable while making quite a few mistakes, and that has to do with Ultron's signature ability. Watch his health bar. I'm going to get hit by the special, and it just kind of bounces around, and I don't end up losing all that much life. His signature ability actually heals you when you get hit by energy damage. And you are still going to take some damage. You only heal, if it's maxed out, you only heal 66% of it back, plus a little bit with recovery. But it definitely is enough to make it that Cable's Special 1 ability can kind of be shrugged off. It doesn't do a whole lot there. It even dropped me below 50% before healing me back above 50% while triggering my healing. So yeah, now I'm going to heal up to a higher health total than when I actually started the fight. It's pretty good stuff. And I could be doing this fight much quicker if I wasn't purposefully running into these beams over and over and over again, just to show you that, you can get hit by them over and over and over again. So I would be dropping Cable much quicker here if I was not doing that. But again, that's not the purpose of this video. And the fight is actually going to go so long that I'm actually going to time out here towards the end that you'll see. But I'll show you why that's not really a concern either. Ultron really allows you to make a lot of mistakes, and it's not going to be an easy fight. It's still going to require some skill. After seeing this, I don't want you to get too overly confident that, oh, you could just throw Ultron in there and, big deal. Cable, he's going to be nothing. He's going to be a joke, because that's not the case. There are still some skillful things that are required of you to take down Cable. Number one, when you're fighting with Ultron, I recommend baiting out his Special 1 over and over again. If you get hit by his Special 2, Cable actually reduces your defensive ability accuracy, and you're not going to be able to heal up. You're not going to be able to heal up with your normal 50 and 25% threshold heals. You're not going to be able to heal up with his signature ability when you get hit by the energy damage of the Special 1, and eventually, yeah, you're just going to go down. It's not going to be a good time at all. And that's a little bit different than the average character where, normally Cable's Special 2 is actually a bit easier to dodge in my opinion, and normally I prefer when Cable goes to his L2 and I dodge that. So it's a little bit different here. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you are taking a long time to bring down Cable, you still have to finish the fight above 50% health, because when you time out, you are going to lose 50% of your remaining health, and you want to be above the 25% threshold in order to come back in here and heal up twice. So the fight, I'm basically timing out here. And of course I fire off my Special 3 just before the time expires, just to get a little bit of extra damage in there. Actually did about 8,000 damage, not terrible, not too bad. And I'm going to go right back in. I'm not going to heal up or anything like that. You're going to see that he does not have much life. He only has 24,000 life. I could have easily dealt that much damage had I not been kind of messing around getting hit by those level 1 beams over and over and over again. But now I want to play this a little bit differently here. I want to use the double healing strategy that I showed in another recent video. So I'm going to start taking a little bit of damage, and I want to take this energy damage to drop me below and actually heal me up. This will give me a little bit of a higher health total than I could have otherwise previously gotten. So of course I'm just going to heal this up, and I'm going to try to get hit again. I'm going to try to do the same thing, and watch this. It says processing, and the heal actually doesn't work. And at this point I'm like, wait, am I seeing things? Did I not see the processing? Let me get hit again. Let me get hit again. I get hit again. No, I must not have been seeing things. I just didn't get the healing. And I'm starting to think like, oh no, was my alliance, you know, my alliance was like, no, don't upload that video about Ultron. Now he's gonna get nerfed or something with a double heal. I'm like, no, that can't be. It's been in the game for, you know, for as long as I've ever been playing Ultron, where I can get that double healing off. And then I was thinking like, you know, after this experience, I was thinking like, oh no, they did change it, man. Like, they nerfed Ultron. They did a stealth nerf. But no, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. So I wanted to test it real quick, and I'll show you guys that little bit of testing here. First off, I want to show you that, you know, I did end the fight above the 25% threshold. So I am going to be able to get the first healing, even if they did change it to where you couldn't heal twice in the fight. But I am above the 25% threshold, and I'm just going to cut to in the fight here where I trigger the first healing, and I'm just going to use that same strategy where you know, you're going to see me heal again, basically. So yeah, Ultron, he's a really forgiving champion to play. Like I said, you could use him in any path, and when in a pinch, you can use him to heal up quite a bit, and it's fairly reliable once you have the champion down. So you can see here the double heal. It does work in this fight. It must have either been like a bug or something, or I don't know, maybe there was some kind of little mini stun that I didn't see, but I don't think so, because then it would have said, you know, that other message would have popped up, but it only said processing. So yeah, I don't know exactly what was going on with that cable fight. Normally I would have come out of that fight with a much higher health total, but it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, because like I said, I just make it up in the next fight, and I keep it moving. So I'll just show you real quick that I did not use any kind of items or anything like that, just in case, you know, somebody didn't believe me or something. And it's really going to wrap up this video. It did kind of worry me when I didn't see that second healing, that you know, they did nerf Ultron or something. So I'm kind of afraid to keep making more videos about it, but I gotta do it, man, because I want other people to be able to save items as well as I have with this champion. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.